Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hit the like and subscribe button if you'd like. You're in for a treat today. I'm making a California macaroni and cheese. And yes, this is my own personal recipe. It's very hearty. There's a lot of ingredients in it, so yeah, I guess you can say that it's really a loaded mac and cheese. So anyway, if you can see all these ingredients, this is what I put in the mac and cheese. Green chilies. This is a big can. I didn't have a little small one, but normally you would only use just half of the portion of this. A can of cheddar cheese soup. Yes, and chicken a la king. Awesome. A dash or two of Tabasco. That's optional. Black pepper, garlic powder, shredded cheese, cheddar and Colby, 2 cups, and a cup of milk, Parmesan cheese, butter, a stick of butter. Okay, and here's a sleeve of butter crackers. That's for the topping, the crust, and cream cheese, and a greased pan. Okay, and I'm in my room cooking because I am disabled. And here's my electric skillet. As you can see, everything's clean. My hands are cleaned and washed. And I have a helper today. He's going to be adding the ingredients while I hold the camera and talk. So anyway, hi Dave. Wave. There's my helper. He's also my caregiver. So anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. Dave, how much macaroni is this? A pound of macaroni. And Dave did this ahead of time for me because I can't stand for too long. So anyway, Dave, why don't you come over here? And I need you to add these ingredients to the, well, first of all, my skillet. I have to turn my skillet on. Yeah, I should have. Let's see. Let's start it at 250 for now. Okay. These are awesome. Okay, and I have my wooden spoon and my metal spoon. Okay, and I will mix my round crackers crumbs for the top. Okay, so Dave, what I need you to do is add the milk into the pan. Okay, this is going to be the cheese and mixture. Okay, go ahead and add the cheddar cheese and the chicken a la king. Go ahead and add that to that. Here's a spoon if you need it. This is a pretty creamy mac and cheese. Definitely not your traditional kind. Okay. All right. Okay, you go ahead and put it back over here. Okay, now the chicken a la king. Apologize if you hear the fan in the background, but we're in California and it's awful hot. Okay, this is the chicken a la king. You probably never heard of adding this ingredient, but it is awesome. I like the taste of it. It just gives it that little extra kick. Okay, I think I'm going to have to put this down to 250. Okay, because it's... Okay. All right, Dave. All right. Add the cheese, the cheddar cheese. All of it. Go ahead and all of it. Put it all in. Okay, now take this and only put a little bit of that in there. Let me go ahead and stir it. All right. It's not going to burn. I got it on low. Okay.
Careful, you'll slush it.
All right. For now. All right. Go ahead. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. You don't really need a lot of this diced peppers. This is kind of my version of a recipe that my aunt used to make years ago, except I added the spin by adding the extra ingredients. Normally she would just use milk and cheese and all that stuff. Okay, David, go ahead and stir it. Okay, and then if you can put the cream cheese in. Sorry, I made a mess here. Yeah, this is going to be pretty creamy. Normally we use half of the cream cheese, but it didn't thaw out in time, so I told him just add the whole thing. Okay. Let's see, it's on 2. I'm just going to do it on warm for now, so we don't burn it. It might take a little while. Okay, you don't have to keep stirring it, Dave, because it's got to melt on its own. Okay,
Yeah, but still too much milk.
all right, I need to add garlic powder. Okay, hold on, Dave. Okay, garlic powder. Okay, salt. I also salted the mac and cheese because you want flavor, okay? Otherwise, macaroni and cheese can be bland. Okay. All right, Dave, can you help me open this up? And then sprinkle a little pepper. Look how creamy and delicious this looks. So the name of this recipe is the California macaroni and cheese. And yes, I do live in California. And this is my personal recipe. I've been making this for years and my family does like it. One of the family members likes it, but he doesn't like the peppers in it. So that's why I didn't load it with a lot of peppers. Okay. All right. Okay. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay. Okay, a couple dashes of Tabasco. This is optional. Usually if you have children, you probably don't want Tabasco sauce in there, or you don't want the Ortega chilies in there, which I understand. Okay. Okay, that's all the ingredients. Okay. Okay. It's pretty creamy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do a little taste test and see if all your flavors are there. Fabulous. Awesome. Okay, I think I need a little bit more salt. You want flavor. Okay. Can't open this. It needs a little bit more salt and a little more garlic. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I think that's all the ingredients that we're going to add to it. As you can see, I have a big can left over. It's 7 ounces. You really need this small one. I think there's a 3.5 ounce. So what I'll do is I'll have Dave put this in a little tiny container and put it in the freezer, and we'll use it for another time. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's perfect, Dave. Okay, the cheese sauce is made, so I'm going to shut this off. Doesn't take long. It actually looks like it's complicated, but look, we've only been on here, what, 12 minutes, and it's ready to assemble. All right, Dave. So what I need you to do is help me transfer that into there.
Put this in here.
Yeah.
Unplug the aluminum out to
That's the hard part, is transferring it. And who's to say if you're disabled that you can't do this in your room, or you can do it in your living room? I have a little Pomeranian dog, and he has a tendency of barking his head off whenever I'm trying to make a video. So I wanted to be able to do this video without him being very anxious. Okay. Can you pour that, Dave?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Okay, go ahead.
Hope so.
You just pour all that delicious goodness and then mix it up.
Can you
Yeah.
take the spoon?
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff, which there will be, but you know, after you bake it for a while, it starts drying out a little bit, so that's why you want it extra creamy at first. Okay, there you go. All right, you can go ahead and take that into the kitchen, I guess, and oh, you want to mix this up? Okay. Creamy rich. Looks good, huh?
Yeah.
I've made this before.
Huh?
I made this before. There's a mark out there with Teddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we got him in the middle of something.
You have to try this recipe. California macaroni and cheese. Made by Peaceful Hearts at Home. my YouTube channel. And if you are new to my channel, please hit the like and subscribe. And welcome here to my channel. Down below, there's comments if you like, if you need to know anything about the recipe. Okay. All right. You want to take that to the kitchen and maybe come back? Okay. All right. The only ingredient that I do have left is the butter, but that's going to go on the cracker topping. Okay. Okay. All right. David greased this big casserole dish. I don't know what size it is, but it's one of the biggest Corningware dishes, which we love. We use it a lot. As you can see, it's pretty big. All right. And you'll bake this about 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. And just so the cheese don't burn on the top, about 350. And you don't want the cheese to burn on the top, so if you add a little bit of extra cheese on it, which we are going to do, you want to put a piece of aluminum foil on the top, spray it so it doesn't stick to the mac and cheese mixture. That's a little tip here. Okay. And if you could go and bring a little bit more cheese in here, Dave, so I can put on the top. I forgot. And then when you get back, we'll make the cracker topping. So how does that look? As you can see how big the casserole dish is. It's a pretty big size. Your family will love this. And normally you put about maybe 1/4 a cup to 3.5 ounces of the diced chilies, but my nephew doesn't like the chili, so I only put about we only put about 3 tablespoons. But it still has that little bit of chili taste to it. Okay, well, David has taken those pans into the kitchen and bringing us some